Hello Sagittarius, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for the week of March 17th through March 24th. Interesting, we have a cat right outside, and this cat normally just stays still, and it's a black cat, so I feel like that's super good luck for you, Sagittarius. Wow, well, look at that. All right, well, with that being said, I have already meditated upon your cards and I have pre-shuffled, but as always, I will shuffle live. Now, I don't know whether I said if this reading, for what week this reading is for, but it's for the 17th through the 24th of March. All right, and during meditation, Spirit showed me the crystal Selenite. It's the stone. And this particular stone, it never requires cleansing or having to be placed out in the sun or the moon for its energies to re-energize. This stone is it kind of re-energizes itself, right? It restores its own energies. It also restores the energies of other stones, and it helps restore their energies and their vibrations. So it's actually it's an amazing stone. I have several of these stones, and I place them on top of all of my cards, all of my decks, both Oracle and Tarot. And believe me, I have plenty. But it's also great to have around the house, right? But as far as the energy for you, my darlings, I feel like this is really about you transforming or balancing or having some sort of spiritual growth that you might have gone through or are going through. This can also be about dissolving blockages that you might have had or are currently going through, all right? Trying to work your way around. So if that is your energies right now, then I would certainly recommend going out and buying some selenite at a local store. And let's see how that correlates here with our reading. I'm still tapping into the Oracle deck to get your card. And while I am getting this, thank you so much for joining me today and for subscribing. If you are returning to my channel, if you are a newbie to the channel, welcome. Your energies are always welcome here for sure. And if this reading does resonate, please feel free to subscribe, as it does help my channel grow. And I am trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by June. So if you would like to be a part of that, I would greatly appreciate you so very much. All right, let's take a look at your Oracle card. We have enough. May you be exactly as you are. Okay, so here what I'm getting is the word transformation. I feel like you have gone through some sort of transformation, as I got with the selenite, that maybe you weren't felt like you were enough, or maybe you were comparing yourself to other people or whatever that looks like for you. Maybe you just got out of a relationship. Maybe you just quit a job. I don't know. I don't know what the instance is here, but what I'm getting is that whatever your soul journey is to get to this place, I feel like you've definitely had some spiritual growth. I feel not only spiritual, but emotional growth through it all. And a lot of recognition that you are able to flourish without the help of others, as long as you place your mind to it. And I do feel like for some of you, you might have gone through some sort of cycle where you've kind of just dove into yourself, and maybe you isolated yourself, because on this enough card there's an island. But I don't feel like, and even if you were isolated, I don't feel like you felt isolated. I felt like you were very comfortable in this space. And this is the place where you were able to flourish and start recognizing that you were able to sustain yourself. And oh my gosh, that is exactly what the selenite is. Hello. I just connected the dots. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here. That, even though you were isolated, I felt like you were just, like you were able to figure out, you know what? I'm able to sustain my own happiness. I'm able to sustain myself financially. I am enough is really what I'm getting here with this enough card. And then your oracle, or not your oracle card, your tarot cards are the moon, the Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Now, selenite is governed by the moon, right? They say that the selenite was given as a gift from, I think it was the goddess Selena, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe it derives from the moon. Very, very interesting that we have the moon, and then the Eight of Cups here has the moon. So funny, we have the moon, we have the Knight of Cups, and then we have the Eight of Cups with the moon. So it's like you have these two individual things, and then they come together in the Eight of Cups is the visual that I'm getting. So I feel like they're wow. So I'm getting a couple of different things. By the way, I'm just going to point something out so dramatically crazy. The Knight of Cups is also governed by the moon. Just going to point that out, okay? So what I'm actually seeing here is that you have tapped into something so much deeper when you set yourself aside and you isolated yourself. And I call it an isolation, but I don't feel like it was really isolation. Maybe others felt that it was isolation, but for you, it was purification is really what I'm getting here. It was like you were able to regenerate during this time. With the moon, I felt like you were able to clarify a lot of the reasons that you might have had your anxieties or your insecurities or whatever. But I feel like the selenite and that time, it was able to clear that energy, right? I feel like that time was your selenite, and that was able to clear whatever things you were unclear about, such as, whatever vagueness you were going through, whatever anxieties you were going through, whatever insecurities you were going through. I feel like you've clarified those, and you're just like, no, I'm able to sustain myself. I'm able to get past all of that. And I feel like you already have, my dear Sagittarius. With the Knight of Cups, I feel like so I'm getting a couple of different things with this Knight of Cups. I feel like this is you moving forward, following your heart towards something that you want to reach, like your truth, your self-discovery. Like, what are you able to reach? Like, what new heights are you able to reach is what I'm seeing here. All right. And I feel like that's you. You're just, you having the goals to follow your heart to see where else can you go. If I was able to work through this on my own, as difficult as it was, what else am I capable of? How far are my limits? And I feel like the high priestess should be here. You know, like I feel like you have no ceiling. Like you're on, like there's no limit to your potential if you keep at this, my dear Sagittarius. That's the energy that I'm getting. For some of you, I'm getting that now that you have cleared up your energy, I feel like someone new is coming your way. And not only is somebody new coming your way, I feel like this new person is coming your way and they're going to tap into you in a deeper level. I feel like this person is able to travel with you. I feel like they're your knight in shining armor. I feel like you are able to really communicate and connect with this person at such a level. And because of that, not only are you friends, but, and this could be just a friendship, but I'm seeing a romantic partner as well. But I feel that because of this deep friendship, I feel like there's more to discover about one another, and it's in a romantic way if you start off as friends, okay? This could be a Pisces because both the moon and the 8 of Cups is a Pisces card, okay? Very, very interesting. I really like this for you guys. Let me get some clarifiers here. All right, we have the 9 of Wands and we have... So it's the 9 of Wands in reverse and the Fool in reverse. Okay, so what I'm getting here... I almost knocked over my water. The 9 of Wands in reverse, what I'm getting is that you might have felt weak in the past, but I feel like once you have gone through this transition, you have found your inner strength. That's what I'm getting here, your inner strength with this 9 of Wands in reverse. And it's like you no longer have to defend where you're coming from or what you do, or it's like you're like, I owe nobody an explanation. This is what I'm doing, and that's all there is to it. That's what I'm getting here with this 9 of Wands. And then we have the Fool in reverse. And I feel like whatever it is you're doing, I don't feel like it's a risk. I feel like it's a journey more of and this definitely is, you know, your inner journey because it's in reverse, but I feel like you've already begun the journey. But I feel with this Knight of Cups person that you're going to go on another journey, but I feel like this other journey allows you to go even deeper than you were previously, because I feel like this person, whether it's a friend or a romantic partner, I feel like both of you go on this self-discovery and like this depth that you guys do. Maybe you guys meet at a spiritual getaway. I don't know, but this is actually quite lovely. I'm gonna get an oracle card, and then I'm gonna get a tarot card. So let's see. I want an oracle card for this Fool. I want to clarify this Fool in reverse with this oracle card. Okay, so I have Ghostlands. This is definitely somebody new. This is somebody that you don't know just yet. And again, spiritual realm. I feel like you guys are going to connect in a spiritual realm. Again, a spiritual retreat. I don't know, but I feel like maybe you know each other from the 5th dimension, where you might not know each other from this particular dimension, this 3rd dimension. Maybe you know each other from this 5th dimension. That's what this full energy is. Again, something new is coming, but I don't feel like it's a risk. I feel like you know this is coming because you're so tapped in to your intuition. And I don't feel like this is a surprise or anything like that. I feel like this is, something that is just, it's on its way, right? So let's take a look at your card. Your advice cards came out very quickly. Oh my gosh. We have the Hermit and the Eight of Wands. I can't even. I really can't. Look at you two. Keep going within yourself. And the more you go within yourself and tap into your intuition and go on your journey, your spiritual journey, the more you do this, Eight of Wands, something quick is happening. Like it's going to happen sooner than later. That's what I'm seeing here. I mean, we have let's see, we have 8, 8, 8. And then we have 9, 9, 9, 3 8s and 3 9s. I mean, hello. What does that tell you guys? This is some serious, what's the word I'm looking for? Synergy. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. The number 8 is about cycles. The number 9 is about wisdom. And again, the number 8, it's about cycles. And I feel like this is a person from a past life because we have ghost lands here. And I did mention the 5th dimension, right? So I feel like, and we have 3 number 8s and 3 number 9s. Technically, ghost lands is 17, but if you add them up, it comes up to number 8, right? And technically, the moon is number 18, but if you add it up, it's the number 9, right? So that's what I'm getting here. This is all about synergy. And I really do feel that it's going to come in fast, sooner rather than later. And when I say fast, I mean, fast is very, what's the word I'm looking for? It varies between, each person. But I feel like this is something that's going to come out of the blue and it's unexpected. Even though I feel like you are expecting it, I still feel like it's out of the blue for whatever reason, right? And then with the cat outside, and by the way, it was a black cat, I feel like it's going to happen by accident, by some sort of good luck, some chance, yeah. I don't know. Like, I'm getting just like a happy accident. Maybe you guys will bump into each other. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you guys will sit next to one another. I don't know what this looks like, but I just feel like it's what's the word I'm looking for? A meeting by chance is that's all I have right now. I know that there's words, but I can't think of it, and I certainly don't want to waste your time. But that's what I'm getting here, my darling Sagittarius. I hope this reading was incredibly helpful to you because this is actually quite lovely. Congratulations on your spiritual development and your growth, because I do see that you've absolutely gone through a lot to get to where you are, and I feel like you are just going to continue growing and growing and growing, because I really don't see a limit to how far you're able to go, especially once this person comes into your life, because I feel like once this person comes into your life, you're really going to take off. All right, my dear ones, I hope this did resonate. If it did, like, share, subscribe, comment. I love to read the comments. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Thank you so much for allowing my channel to grow. Until we meet again, have a great week. Bye.